Apple are creating a new way of looking after our houses, and it will change your home forever with this new HomePod with an iPad screen, possibly called an HomePad, to interact with your content too. We have heard quite a few leaks and rumours of this new HomePod with a screen that, like I said, could be possibly called the HomePad, and it will essentially have a lot of Apple AI features built into it, and it will change the way how you can control your house forever. So first of all, as you can see right here, we've even had leaks from, say, Mark Gurman and a few others saying that such a device is in development right now. Essentially, we're talking about a HomePod with a screen attached to it, and the likes of, say, Google right now with the Pixel tablet and also the speaker, and then even, say, the Echo Show 10 and even the new Smart Hub screen that has come out from Amazon recently. This is what essentially Apple want to do inside your home right now. So you might be asking the question, well, what will Apple do differently here with this compared to, say, Google and, let's say, the likes of Amazon right now? And do I really want Siri as my main assistant inside my house? So at WWDC 2024, we saw the introduction of Apple Intelligence was being rolled out to all the Apple Silicon Macs out there, from the M1 series to the M4, and then also the likes of the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and many other devices later in the year are also going to get this. But one of the key things that needs to happen with this device to make Apple Intelligence work, it needs to be a device with 8GB of RAM or more. Now, if you know anything about the current HomePod, obviously this doesn't have enough kind of energy or kind of enough performance in it to do such Apple Intelligence tasks. But if we were to actually have, say, this sort of HomePad sort of screen here, and we actually put in 8GB of RAM, enough RAM inside of us to make Apple Intelligence work, you can imagine that this would be more than possible to happen. And then also at the same time that you'd be able to do so many different kind of Apple Intelligence kind of different tasks that we saw at WWDC, plus so much more, and also even more things to say with the HomeKit, for example. Apple allows you to control your smart devices like on your iPhone or on your iPad right now, but imagine with Apple's AI, the devices can work out when you've left the home, arm security and disarm it when it recognizes that you're home again, or imagine when you wake up in the morning and then with AI your favorite tunes are played from a playlist silently in the background while the latest news and blog articles that you're really interested in are read to you while you're getting ready for work, for example. There is so much potential with this device, and we've had other leaks and rumours to definitely show that it's going to be an iPad type of screen on the front of this new HomePad device. Now, if you look here, do you remember we saw this leak where we actually saw that we were going to get a mini LED iPad Air with the introduction of the iPad Pro M4 and also the iPad Air M2? And obviously this never happened with the iPad Air. We never got the mini LED display. Maybe what Apple are doing are saving this display to be in the likes of this new HomePad, because at the end of the day, mini LED gives far better kind of viewing angles and things like this. So Apple may be saving this display here. What we thought was going to be for the iPad Air is actually going to be for the HomePad instead this time round. But you're probably also wondering, well, if this is going to be an iPad, well, how will it detach from, say, the speaker and then reattach? Well, funny enough, we've had leaks and rumours about this too. Do you remember this leak here? Do you remember we've heard rumours that MagSafe sort of charging abilities would be coming to the iPads? And a lot of us were a bit confused by this, that, you know, we'd have to rest it on a pad underneath it, a normal sort of iPhone sort of charge one, and it just wouldn't make sense, it'd be unbalanced. Well, maybe the MagSafe ability is actually built into the speaker system instead, and it attaches the iPad or the HomePad to the speaker, charges it that way, and also gives you a good viewing angle too when it's actually stuck to this. And as you can see here with all of these leaks and also the ones I spoke about earlier, you can begin to see how this HomePad is beginning to make sense now. We've also had this new leak in too, and this leak here spoke about that Apple are looking to make a sort of a refurbish or a remake of the A14 chipset coming out in a device in 2024. Now, I did actually talk about this recently in a video that we could be getting an iPad or a budget iPad, we could be getting this A14 chipset with AI abilities added to it. And if you want to find out more information about that, well, the link to that video is just above me right now. But let's say it didn't actually go inside the iPad. Let's say it went inside this HomePad instead, because at the end of the day, this HomePad, it's not meant to be designed for an artist or a creator's kind of device. It's meant to just get the jobs done in your house with AI abilities. Apple could be doing this right now for the HomePad by putting an A14 inside of it. Remember, the likes of say like the Apple TV, for example, they don't have the fastest or the smartest A chip inside of them. They normally have a couple of generations behind, and this could be the exact same situation what we could be getting with the HomePad. The HomePad iPad would essentially allow you to, sort out your schedule, use AI assistants for your smart devices, maybe just watch some videos, listen to music, get books read to you. That's all that is needed. You don't need a super powerful A chip inside of that. So next of all then, moving on then with this HomePad, when is the actual time it will be released? Well, as I said here, and looking at these leaks again, we can see that this new A14 chip and also this new kind of screen, 12.9-inch screen with the mini LED, is looking towards the end of 2024. So most likely this is going to be targeting sort of the iPhone event that will be happening sort of in the mid-teens of September time, or the other possibility when most likely it could come out is probably round about the end of October time. So we could actually see it at this event too if Apple do one at the end of say round about that time of year. So we'll just have to look out for that. So mid-teen September or kind of around the end of October time is most likely, if Apple are going to release it this year, it will come out around that stage. But I think, to be deadly honest, we do need a few more leaks to 100% confirm that this device is definitely on schedule and is also coming out around that time of the year. But next of all, let's talk about the price. So right now, a good benchmark to estimate what the price will be is the Pixel tablet, what comes with the speaker right now. And this comes in at $499, but it does have a G2 chipset inside of it. Whereas this new HomePad, what that will have, it will have a larger 12.9-inch display compared to the 11-inch display of the Pixel, but it will have an older A14 chipset inside of it. But again, the build quality of probably this device of the HomePad will be metal compared to kind of plastics. I think there's better premium material. So we're talking about better sort of outside sort of looks with a mini LED display and build quality, but the inside not so powerful with that A14. So it's a bit of a balancing act here. I estimate, and this is just purely my own guesswork, I'm going to say that right now, it'll probably come in more like $599 to $699 for this device. But like I said, again guys, this device is primarily not to be used as sort of an artist or creator device. It is the kind of sort of equivalent to like this device here, the 10th generation sort of iPad that we have right here, to be around inside your house and to sort out all your sort of smart devices and things like this and help you out throughout your day at home. And with that guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Would you get yourself this new HomePad or this HomePod with a screen built inside of it? What would you use it for in your house? Let me know your thoughts below in the comments below. And with that too guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. And of course, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, please also make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell too. Until next time guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.